Good evening, everyone, and thank you for attending the UBETS meeting for December. My name is Jacques Laurent, and I'm the Technology Services Director for FunderOne. We want to welcome you to our FUNDX / UBETS general meeting for our members. Today's meeting is the last meeting of the year. And due to a time constraint, the meeting will be an hour today. We're going to give you some updates, but we want to make sure that you're aware that we try to have weekly updates on our YouTube channel and other social media platforms, so you're aware of some of the new things happening on our platform. So make sure you subscribe and stay informed on those things. Our next meeting, we want you to put that on your calendar. It will be the second week of January on the 10th, the second Sunday of January, at our usual time of 6 p.m. As usual, we want you to send your questions to the chat room during the meeting. Keep in mind that questions to a matter that is specific to you can only be answered one-on-one with you, as we would have to make sure we discuss everything in detail to make sure that your particular situation is being addressed properly. So keep the questions a little more general rather than specific. So today's presentation is to give you updates on where we are as a company and as a platform. So we want you to continue. Please provide your questions in the chat room, and we'll do our best to address them as time permits. Today, our panel is Seth Celestin, our COO. We have Matthew Daniel, the Marketing Director, and then we have myself, Jacques Laurent, which is the Technical Services Director. And now with you, the COO of FunderOne, LLC and FunDX Coin, Seth Celestin. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. As usual, we want to start with a word of prayer so we can embark with this meeting. Father God, we thank you for favor. We thank you for wisdom. We thank you for opportunities. We thank you for your grace. We thank you for your love for us. We thank you, praise you, we glorify, we magnify your name. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. First of all, my family and I want to thank you for the support for the past few weeks that we've been going through. I'm sure all of you understand that it's not easy to lose 5 family members within a year. I mean, not even within a year, within 8 months. This is not easy to deal with. So we appreciate your support. And right now we're at a point where, I mean, within the past few days and few weeks, we have other members like Mr. Daniel here who've been handling things, and other partners who've been out there dealing with investors and attorneys and everything else to get things going for us. And we should have had that meeting last weekend, but due to the funeral of my mother, of course, we could have done it because it was, we couldn't have done it. We couldn't do it. So today, that's why the meeting gonna be for an hour. And because we still have some stuff that we're going through right now. So Mr. Matthew will be in charge of the meeting and give you all updates that you need and how or where we are and how we're moving forward. Again, we thank you for your support. Mr. Matthew, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for everybody joining me today and the rest of the. Hope everybody had a warming Thanksgiving. Got to see some family maybe and break some bread. That's all well deserved with everybody during this. I'll call it an interesting 2020. So In any case, let's get into it. Again, my name is Matthew Daniel. I'm acting as the as the marketing director with FunderOne and supporting its native currency, now called FUNDX, that runs in conjunction with UBETS, as over the next several months, as we continue to build value for both of those coins. So let's start going down the list of all the amazing things that are happening. So number one is we've launched a new website, and we managed to get that up in the last couple of days. And if Jax wants to, either you can pull it up, Jax, or I can, you can give me the control and I can share it. We can kind of go through that with the people so that I can kind of show them how it looks and the functionality, and some information that they can find will start being appointed on there. So let me see. Let me go ahead and share my screen. There we go. So you guys should be able to see my screen now. So here we are. It's FUNDX.io. And this will be the place for new members coming in moving forward. Obviously, for our original members, you guys are will be taken care of directly with us, you know, one-on-one. So you guys will be holding your hand through the process. But moving forward, we'll be using this as a platform. So, you know, this is how we look as a brand, as a company. We're spelling out the process very clearly on the steps that people need to take. And I know that we are expanding our community coming to these meetings, and there are some new people hearing about what we're doing as a company. So for those that are already a part of the membership, you know, getting an update on where things are, we also have new members coming in, so they're getting an update on how the process works. So if you guys hear me kind of go over certain different types of information, those would be the reasons why. So excuse me. So I encourage you guys to come in, take a look. It's FUNDX.io. We're going to be putting a ton of information on here moving forward, all of our blogs and videos and updated partner information. We'll be posting it on here. Again, it's our job to be as transparent as possible. As soon as we have definitive information that we can produce publicly, you guys are the first to know. So that'll either be by document, by video, by website, or by live meeting like this. So it's our job to make sure that we provide it in a platform that is suitable for everybody, because we want to, our priority is you guys, you know. So again, our process for those that are new members coming in and they're looking to start the process with FunderOne. Again, there's different ways of starting the process, and different ways of purchasing FUNDX coin, right? So if you're already a crypto individual and you have a portfolio of, you know, upwards of 20 to 100,000 in your portfolio, then you can convert that cryptocurrency by going to our two top exchanges right now, which we have a ProBit exchange, and we also have a P2P B2B exchange. Very simple to do. You would basically click on a link from here. You can go there direct. I'll just show you guys. I'm not going to go through the whole demonstration, but it'll take you right to their platform. And as you can see here, we're having a ton of volume, guys. Things are really moving along very quickly for us. Right now, if you guys can see it, the screen may be a little small for you, but right now, our current price right now is $590 for one coin. You know, so we're working very hard on that, very diligently. Right now, our volume so far today, we did pretty good. We did about 29,000. By the end of the day, we typically get it around 150 to about a little over 200,000 in daily volume, guys. So our coin is starting to really take on these exchanges. So that is a very big move for us. But for those that are interested in buying the coin, you already have crypto, you can come to one of these exchanges. You would have to create an account, and then you can buy these orders right here. Make sure that it equals to 10% in the value of your home, right? So you come, you buy these directly off the exchange. For those that do have crypto, you already know how to buy it, right? So for those that are interested in doing it via crypto, we can do one-on-one, and we're happy to take you through the process of doing that. And the way that you can get a hold of one of our members is you email us at info@FunderNumeric1. So FunderNumeric1.com, and then we can have somebody take you through the process on how to do that. So again, we're very pleased with where we were able to take the price of the coin. I think last time we had a meeting, we were around 350, maybe 400. So we've now gone up another $200 in the price of the coin. And that's all public information on our exchanges. So, and as you may have noticed, with that being said, we're back on Probit, right? So about 3 months ago, we had some issues with getting on Probit. There was some issues of our coin being compromised. And that's why this whole exchange of coin name had to happen. And I won't get into all those, because for those that have been following us, you're aware of all the updates and everything on how and why that happened. But we were able to quickly, within about a month's time, convert, rebrand, create a new coin, again, all in best interest to protect our coin members' price, right? That's the whole reason we did, is because we wanted to protect our price. And you can see that now, right? Because our price is going up. If we try to work out the bugs with this coin that was compromised, we would have been in a fist fight with some of these hackers that were able to do some nasty things, which that'll never happen again, the way we have this set up for all of you guys. So we're very proud of us being able to take care of that. So I'll tell you a couple of things about Probit. For those that aren't familiar with Probit, they are a top 25 exchange. They are like the creme a la creme. I mean, they do about 1.5 million transactions a second. They have the capability of doing that. I mean, so they have a huge blockchain with state-of-the-art technology. They do roughly around 600 million in daily volume. And once FUNDX continues to go, we'll be adding another 100 million to their daily volume. So we're very excited about that. So they're a coin-to-coin exchange. So you can create a wallet. They're full KYC compliant, meaning when you come in, they love having US exchange users. So they're going to ask for you to come in with a photo ID, take a picture of it, and then they validate you within 24 hours, and then you can deposit either Ether or Bitcoin directly into that account to start purchasing FUNDX. Or hey, if you like other coins, please take a look at it. Their exchange is amazing. It's very easy to use. So their interface is seamless, very easy to use. Again, for new people weathered crypto users love to use the exchange because it's easy to buy, sell, order, to follow along, to see all your order forms, your depositories. And then their back end provides very clear reporting. So if you need it for taxes or just doing your own audit, they have all that information available for you, which is really nice to have. So again, Probit, we're very proud to be back on there. Again, they are a South Korean exchange, and they're huge, and we're now partnered with them again. So we're very proud of that.
Matthew?
So, yes.
If you allow me to interject real quick, it seems that we have several people that don't know how to turn on their microphone, so they can either hear, they can't hear you. So I'm just gonna throw on the screen real quick what they need to do, so that they can hear all the wonderful nuggets you're sharing with them. Okay, give me a quick second.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so if you're unable to hear, you need to press the button on your screen. I'm sure you can't hear me, but those that can hear me, if you know some of the people that can't hear, if they need to press this button here so they can hear what's going on. Okay, and that's it. You could go back to your scheduled discussion.
Okay, good. So where was I? So yeah, so again, Probit, we're done. We're back on there. We're creating lots of volume, and then we're also on P2P, B2B. It'll be the same way you're doing it, same mechanisms where you're creating a KYC account. You can come in and purchase FunderOne's FUNDX directly on there. Now, for those that are new and wanting to get into our housing project platform, again, so the first step, right, is you have to get 10% in the value of the property that you're looking to purchase. So if you are new into crypto, then through we have a coin agreement that we can send you guys directly. So you'll purchase those coin directly from our platform, either through wire or through check. And that will allow us then to send you directly the cryptocurrency FUNDX directly into your wallet. Okay, so again, not everybody has, you know, $20, $50, $100,000 of crypto sitting around that they would be able to go purchase FUNDX through the program. So we wanted to make it available to you directly through FunderOne's business, where you could, through a coin agreement that's duly signed, we would send you the FUNDX again within 24 hours directly to your wallet. Okay, so we now have that available, and you know, even in the U.S., you know, to buy Bitcoin, you know, they limit how much you can buy daily. You know, so it's hard. It would take some time if you've never bought crypto to build enough momentum in order to do so. Jacques, do we need to share that screen still, or?
Yeah, there's about a dozen people that's I can't get in, so I'm just gonna give them throw it on for a couple of seconds until we could get them in. But I won't throw it on again because they should figure out by now.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, and again, guys, it's they can't hear us, right? So that's the hard part. So
exactly, that's why I have to put it on the screen.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. And you know, so okay, so keeping things moving. So again, some of the things we covered, we're back on all of our exchanges, P2B, B2B. And also, we have our UBETs on Binance DEX. So we are now on all those exchanges. Everything's rocking and rolling. So we're very pleased where those are. For those that are looking to become a member, again, you can buy directly through those exchanges, or you can get it directly from us. And you can email us directly at info@FunderOne, numeric1.com, where we can send you guys directly a coin agreement so you can go over that. We can go over that with you guys. So some of the other key points I wanted to touch on quickly is, again, for those that have helped us, our social media growth just keeps on moving. I mean, we are now getting a lot of people coming in and responding, sharing, and creating a lot of noise. So we thank you guys for continuing to support us there on all of our social medias. Our followers, I think last time we talked, we've grown about 4,000 to 5,000 more followers in all our social media groups. So we're very pleased about our growth there, and that'll continue to grow. Some of our new business partners have really pushed in this last couple of weeks. I'd like to thank, shout out to Dr. Casual Pitts for really being a huge motivator with our company and being out there as an ambassador and partner of this company, driving in a ton of noise and interest in what we're doing. And we're very excited to be working with him and his partners moving forward, which will benefit everybody that's already a part of this platform. So let's see. From a combined exchange volume, we're doing about $300,000 in coin sales a day, guys. So again, this is huge for those that want to come in and even start trading with us. This is the time to do it. If you guys want to get on there and start buying some FUNDX, you know, even if you're not ready to be a member, again, we encourage you because there's an opportunity. You can see the price of the coin going up. This is an opportunity for you guys to make money on our coin as the price is going up as well. So let's remember that's another benefit where you can make some money with us as we've structured this platform. So that is a huge advantage of being a part of this group and this meeting to understand that. Some investor updates. We have been majority of the day dealing with investors. And for those that are already a part of this program and that are members, this is pretty much what we work for every day on this project for you guys. Now, we are literally in the midst of finalizing some paperwork with a huge investor for us. So that investor is going to be able to come in and take care of all those projects that we have currently right now that are in parlay, as you guys are our priority. We are literally finalizing the paperwork on that. We look to have things done here. Gosh, I'd like to say this week, so we can start getting all those projects going for you guys. That is our priority. Again, the way that our company, we make money is by closing your guys' projects. So it only makes sense for that to be our priority because that's the way we've structured things, right? We have to take care of the properties. We got to purchase the properties. We have to tokenize the properties, right? So you guys are taken care of, then the investors get paid back, and then the company makes the percentage after. So we are just as anxious as you guys are to get this done and get this thing going. So going into 2021, we now have the ability to close hundreds of homes a month, and we're very, very close to doing that, guys. We're very, very pleased with where we're at. So that's just talking about one investor. We have large partners that Seth and I are meeting with on Tuesday of this coming week down in LA. They're flying in from Miami just to give you guys some information, and we'll be sitting down with them and closing some paperwork with them as well. So finally, all the hard work that's been put in here, all the hard work that's been put into the exchanges and into the platform. We had to do all these things to show investors on how, look, at the end of the day, what investors want. They want to know how to make their money back, right? So we now have enough a footprint to show them how all that works. So now we're at the point where closing investors is a lot easier for us moving forward. So we also have some investors from the islands that we're looking at. And I don't know if I mentioned already, I apologize, and out of New York. So we have all of these guys lined up. We're meeting with some next week. We're closing some paperwork next week. So all these projects are going to start closing soon, guys. So we really appreciate your patience. We know a lot of people have been, concerned about when all these things were going to happen. And like we tell you guys, every week and every month, you are our priority. We needed to get some things done. There's been some challenges. We've been able to get through those challenges. Everything moving forward is all positive and crystal clear. So we would be happy to say that we can move forward with, full transparency on where everything sits, and that's always been our way of business with you guys. So we're very confident where things are moving forward here. So that's a huge announcement for us. So I will announce this. We launched a program. We're calling it First to 50. Because of this money coming in very confidently, we are launching a program called First to 50. Obviously, these next homes that are coming in will be funded after you guys are our priority. But we're launching a program called First to 50. We're running it with our partner, Mr. Casual Pitts. And so, this will, just like you guys are all members on here, we're doing a program. We're going to cap it at the next 50 homes. And that's how we're going to do it. So the next 50, if you guys are interested in here to be a part of that program, again, the way that you can get it in touch with us, please do email us at info at FunderOne.com, and we can show you guys how to get started with that process. And for those that are a part of this already and have been a member with us, please do let your neighbors, friends, family know that we are only going to do 50 homes, and they can get a part of this process next. Okay, so we're definitely encouraging that for everybody. And from what I know right now, I believe we have about 23 more spots left. Okay, so we have about 23 more spots that we're looking to close, and we're off to the races, guys. I mean, what, you know, just to give you guys a little insight, after all you guys are taken care of and we close our next 50 projects, we're going to be doing a huge campaign. We're going to do national marketing media, a national marketing campaign, where we're going to do a huge program where we're going to open it up to 10,000 homes. And you guys are going to be the first ones. You guys are all going to be part of our system. So we really appreciate you guys entrusting us over the last several months and moving here into the future. I mean, we couldn't have done it without you guys. And for a lot of you that we will be closing over the next couple of weeks with your property, we may reach out to you, because what we're trying to do with this national campaign is during the process of closing with each and every one of you, we want to do like a marketing campaign, right? So we want to show people the process on how easy it is. So you may get a call from us or an email saying, hey, would you guys mind if, you know, we build you into our commercial on how this process works, either the home being closed, the keys being handed over, the family moving in, you know, whatever somebody's comfortable with. We will start reaching out to you guys so we can have you a part of what we're doing and moving forward to, you know, the next 10,000 homes that we're doing. So be ready for that. And other than that, I think we've covered just about everything thus far. Again, everything is moving very smoothly. Again, we're looking forward to closing everybody's home project here, and we'll be posting those as they're closing. And hopefully it's like a domino effect where everybody just gets closed smoothly moving forward. And we're very happy you guys are a part of us. And I hope everybody is safe and warm and has a very Merry Christmas out there, guys. So again, we thank you for your support in 2020 and looking forward to a wonderful 2021 moving forward with you guys. Back to you, Jax.
Hi. Okay. Yes. At this time, we can turn it over to Seth Celestin. You want to go ahead and give us some update on what's going on, Seth?
Well, basically, all the updates already been given by Mr. Daniel. I don't really have any other updates on the platform, but you can talk to them about the what we have next.
Okay. So why don't I talk about the training program? We're asking everyone who either has been considered an agent or that wants to be an agent for you guys to send in the chat room that you want to be an agent, because we're putting the program together so we could get started in January, but we need to have you registered so we can have the program planned. So be sure to put in the chat room that you either you have been acting as an agent or you desire to be an agent going forward, so that we can have the certification program put in place. That would be the key thing that we want to share. Other than that, I don't know if Matthew wants to, or you and Matthew wants to answer some questions. I have a few good questions in here I want to throw at you guys.
But before we get into that,
go ahead.
Jack, I just want to, again, for I apologize. I wanted to, for people that are new here, I kind of want to take you down the process of how this is going to work. Okay, so again, if you're a new member, we call it the 12-step program. Okay, so the program is pretty straightforward, right? So step one is you enroll. And again, this is for those that want to get into purchasing a home through our program. Okay, so step one is you would enroll into the FunderOne platform to start the process. Again, that would be by engaging us, okay, via email to let us know that you'd like to start the process. Okay, this is how we begin the process of you becoming the true truster, and we call it investing in yourself. Because again, that's what this whole program is about, is you are investing in yourself. Remember, the coin that you're purchasing, you don't give it to us. We don't take it from you. It's not a deposit. It's not a deposit. It's a qualification from you guys, right? So this is how you get qualified to be a part of the program. So you buy the token, put it in your wallet, and you keep it there. After the transaction's done, you have your home, you still have that token in your wallet. So we call it investing in yourself, because we don't take that money. You then take that, and then you'll be allowed to go put that onto an exchange and liquidate it. And that's why, for those that are new to hearing about crypto, I'm being so adamant about all the exchanges and the volume that we're having, because that is proof that you can go put your coin on there and sell them. Okay, so there's not a lot of coins, guys, out there that you can do that with. Okay, so again, that's step one, right? So the way that you do that is you open up a FUNDX wallet. You can open up a FUNDX wallet directly on MyCryptoEX Bank. You can open it directly on there, mycryptoexbank.com. You can go on there to open one directly, or you can use your own wallet, right? If you have a MetaMask wallet or a Trust wallet, you open that wallet. You can go directly to the exchanges or directly from us. You get 10% the value of the home, and then we put that directly into your wallet, okay? Then step three is you'll receive an immediate confirmation, being that you're 100% approved for funding, right? Once you get this approval letter, then you'll have a FunderOne real estate agent will contact you for your purchase home as desired. We set that all up for you guys. Step four, start house hunting, right? Now you have the estimated value of the home desired, right? Make sure that you understand the market value and you understand the home. And guys, look at the neighborhood, look at the neighbors, look at everything, because this is the home you're going to be moving into. Make sure you do your due diligence there. Look at recent selling prices of the home and neighborhood, and start the shopping process, right? Step five would be, FunderOne then will provide you guys a realtor and closing agent with an approval letter for 100% proof of funds for closing. 100% proof of funds for closing. So the guys can take that and start the process of closing it with the agent. Step six, finalize and submit offer for purchase to seller of home desired, right? Now that you have the proof of funds, you can now present the offer directly to the agent, okay? So working with the real estate agent, you should have a target price for the home. The real estate agent will assist you with the negotiating and counter offers, and then you settle on a price, okay? Step seven, the real estate agent will then manage and assist the title of transactions and documents that are needed, reviewing and signing the purchase agreement with no hurdles of making the deed would be in your name. Okay, so we make that process very clear, crystal clear. So again, the deed remains in your name. Okay, step eight, the process will take anywhere from 30 to 45 days. We wish we could make that process quicker. And as we move forward, guys, it's ridiculous that this process takes so long, but that's kind of a standard closing. And we're working with some potential technology partners where we could accelerate that process, right? And again, it depends on which jurisdiction you're in, what's city, state, country. We're just doing the U.S. right now, but eventually we'll go out of the country. But for those different jurisdictions require different times of closing. So that can take anywhere between 30 and 45 days based on the contingencies and conditions of listing and where they're at, right? So step 9 is during the process, an agent will deliver an appraisal and inspection for reports on the closing agent. Okay, these are all basic things that are happening now moving forward, right? So step 10, you're going to do the signing of all final closing documents as a FunderOne member takes place. This is the step in becoming a Trustor. And again, guys, this is the key thing to what we're doing here, making you the Trustor, okay? By creating the instruments necessary for the real estate transaction, okay? The instruments are acting as a note and a truth in lending. And step 11, the wire transfer of the full funding to closing agent in completion of funding takes place. So the whole funds then are moved over, all the documents have been signed, and the remaining closing costs are paid, and the seller then will sign the documents to transfer the property ownership. In the last step, evidence of title insurance, all the basic things, the pertinent documents, and the best part of everything, guys, then you get the keys handed over to you, and then it's just a big congratulations. So for those that have purchased homes before, you're noticing a lot of these steps are very traditional, right? The only thing that we're doing is our program based on how we tokenize the home and we make you the Trustor, leveraging the note on our platform. That allows you to own your property in 5 years with total equity. Again, instead of the bank leveraging that, we allow you through our system to leverage it so you own the home outright. That's all we're doing here, guys. We're eliminating the banks, right? We're eliminating the banks so you can benefit, the investor can benefit, and the company takes its piece. And again, debt-free, 5 years, 100% equity. This is how you create wealth, right? 30 years of paying down a mortgage doesn't necessarily mean you're creating wealth. You will for the next generation, right? But for you, you can start creating wealth for you now, not 30 years, in 5 years, and then do another home and another home. And this is how you can do it with our platform, guys. So again, I wanted to take you through this process. We're going to continue to expand upon these steps so we can bring more and more clarity. Again, as we're closing more projects, we're going to be being transparent, and if they'll allow us in, we can bring some live video on how their homes are closing and kind of show you guys even some more live steps on how we're doing it. So again, I wanted to share that with you guys. I wanted to make sure I got those steps in. So
yeah, okay, Matthew. So do I have time for a few questions?
How many questions sent you? I mean, you say a few. Because
Well, yeah, there's a couple of good ones. So one, I'll throw straight at you. I announced about the agent training, and someone asked, what does it mean to be an agent? Okay, and I see some comments there that may make people think we're talking about a real estate agent and so forth. So we want to clarify what it means to be an agent with FunderOne and FUNDX.
Okay, being an agent for FunderOne and Fund/UBETS or FUNDX is not like a real estate agent. A real estate agent, you have to go to the community that you live in or the state to get a real estate license. But to be an agent, you're not going to be selling properties. You're only going to be representing UBETS. The reason why that we want to do this is because we had some issues with some of the agents that we had in the past because they were not well trained in our program. It's no fault on their own, but it's just that we did not have the time to actually do a better work for them to understand the platform. Now, since we have the platform the way it is right now, we can actually do some type of training with the prospects and train them how to talk about the project itself, because the project will explain itself, because it's basically simple. But a lot of time people jump to the last page instead of trying to walk through page 1 through 30, and they try to start in page 30. Now, like Mr. Daniel actually explained, the process is pretty simple. So we don't want to really, I don't really want to go over that again because you already went over it. But it's just that we have a training system that the board required that every single person that represents the company knows exactly how to talk to the clients and how to explain the process to the clients so they know the platform.
Okay. And what are some of the benefits of being a an agent versus just a regular member?
Well, a regular member would just process and fund the project. But if you are an agent, of course, it's just like anything else. We can bring in members, and when the members have questions, you have to be available to answer those questions. That's the whole point of having that training. And also, of course, there's benefits. You see, there's benefits that we give to the agents as they bring the members in.
Well, we have one question that says, how do I transfer my coins from my crypto EX bank to the new platform?
Okay, for that, it's after we fund the project. That's when we're gonna create a bridge. If let's say you have UBETs, we're gonna create a bridge from, let's say, my crypto EX bank to the specific exchange. Let's say either Probit or the other one is P2P. We can we will create a bridge for the members. So as they create, as they fund the project, we can actually transfer the coins for them as scheduled. Why we say as scheduled is because let's say somebody just purchased a home and they have 100, let's say $10 million, okay, for example, worth of value in their wallet. We have to schedule it so they can receive a certain amount. That's why the way the platform works is to create like a retirement platform or system for you. So after you fund your house, you have your house clear of debt, and you still have, you can have monthly income for the rest of your life, you see? Because the coins or the FUNDX that you have in your wallet, you can actually sell them as you go, you see? So you don't have to worry about anything as far as income, you see? So that's why we have this platform the way it is, to create wealth, you know, for our members. And for the ones that are in retirement age, they can actually benefit from it. They don't have to wait for the government to give them anything when they retire, because they can use that and sell some of the coins that they have every month or every quarter as scheduled, because we're gonna put, everybody will be on a separate schedule. Depending on the amount that they have, they will be able to draw a certain amount every month or every quarter. We don't have it exactly the way it's gonna happen right now, but that's an idea that we're floating around. Either every month or every quarter, they will have a certain amount that they can withdraw, which means they can sell in the market, and they're gonna receive the cash, and they can go on and do whatever they wanna do. And of course, there's other things that we're gonna do. We're gonna have ATM cards. We're gonna have several other things for e-commerce that we're gonna have, but all those things are different.
FUNDX seems to be trading at a higher value than UBETs, and that you mentioned you are switching our UBET coins to FUNDX. If so, when will this happen?
Okay, I just mentioned it. It will happen after they close their project.
Okay.
After the project is closed, that's when we'll transfer. They're gonna go to that bridge and transfer it to the exchange, so they can sell as scheduled.
Okay, so everyone that has their coins,
we
need to get the closing done, and then at that point they can exchange. Okay, I hope, because the reason I want that emphasized is because this question keeps coming up. Okay, so I want to make sure people understand that as we get to the funding process, after that, then we can start exchanging the coins.
Now, there's something else that they can do. Let's say, for instance, they go on right now and open an account in with FUNDX or in any other exchanges, right? They can actually go and sell and do whatever they want to do, because that wallet will be totally different than the wallet that they have for the project. You see that? So they can have several wallets, but the one that they have to do the project cannot be changed. Why? Because that's the qualification. That's what qualifies them to actually purchase a house.
So basically, I can have more than one wallet, but if I'm doing a project, that wallet is reserved for that project.
Exactly.
So anything that's in that wallet cannot be touched.
Cannot be touched, because that's how you qualify.
Okay.
You see, the second that you move anything out of that wallet, you don't qualify.
So now, if I want to exchange my FunDX coins or my UBETS coins, then I have to create a separate wallet and put that fund in there. And in that wallet, then I could do stock exchange.
No.
No.
If you came in, when you opened the wallet, you came in, you said you had a project. You wanted to buy a house or whatever else you wanted to do. That account was created for that. They cannot move and say, okay, I changed my mind, I want to do this. Otherwise, if we were to do that, a lot of our members, and they know that from day one, we explain that to them. That's why we have the special. See, because most of them, they bought UBETs at that time on a special because they had a project. You see that? So now they cannot just change it because the price have changed, have gone a lot higher, and they want to capitalize on it. No, we cannot do that. You see, if we were to do it like that, it will mess up the whole platform. So if they came in, when they sign up at MyCryptoEX Bank, they came in to do a project, they have to close that project first. Now, if they want to open a second account, yes.
So the second account is the one that can actually do exchanges. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, they can do anything they want. They can do anything they want. But the one that they have for the project, they have to close that project first, and then we're going to give a certain amount to them as scheduled for them to move on and cash or sell and do whatever they want to do.
Another question is, thank you for the info you share so far. I'd like to know if one UBET coin is equal to one FUNDX.
Okay. UBETs right now is on a Binance DEX. One UBET is a 10 BNB. You see that?
Right.
One BNB right now is going, I think, around $30. So that's why one UBET is worth 10 of them, which is $300 and something. You see that?
Right.
So that we cannot change that.
Okay.
That's the way it is on Binance DEX. We cannot change what's on Binance DEX.
Okay. So, but the question is, how's that equivalent to a FUNDX? If I have
no, it's not.
Okay, so it's not equivalent. Okay.
It's not equivalent. No.
Okay. Here's another question, I guess along the same line. What is the difference between FUNDX and UBETs? And yeah, what is the difference between FUNDX and UBETs?
What is the difference? Well, the reason why, I mean, UBETs was fine the way UBETs was at the time. When the issue came about, like we said, it was compromised. Now we had to change things. If we did not do that, it would be a big chaos for all the members. But one thing happened for us, which is great, is that they could not touch Binance DEX because of the platform, the way it's created, the way they build that platform. Nobody can get into it unless they are part of Binance. You see that? So Binance and UBETs, they remain the same as it is there. But now, all the members that have UBETs on Binance DEX, most of them purchase UBETs at 25 cents, no more than some of them 25, some of them $2, some of them $2.50, some of them $3 or $5. You see that? Now it's going at 300 plus. So they're not losing anything.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? Nobody's losing anything. It's just that in order for us to save the company, not allow those people that compromise the platform win over the whole process or the whole program, we had to cut them off on those exchanges. That's why we had to change everything, rebrand everything. And even the exchanges told us the same way. That was the best way to do it. Okay? But now as far as that's on Binance, it's clear, no issues with that. They don't have any issues. They fine. Still, if you can see, as BNB is going up, UBET is going up. You see?
Okay.
So nobody's losing. Everybody's gaining. But the good thing is the project, nothing will change on their project. They're still going to have that project funded 100%, just like we promised.
We have another question. It says, what is the email for the race to 50? Okay, they're trying to find what the email for that is.
info@FunderOne.com.
Okay, great, awesome. I think we're about on our time to close out, so we're gonna unless you or Matthew got any last comment that you guys wanted to make, we're gonna go ahead and close out.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to thank everybody spending the time here with us on a Sunday. You know, we really appreciate everybody's patience, and again, for a general update on everybody, I hope I've been as concise enough as I can be, and we'll continue to update you guys. We will be knocking out 2 more videos this week. Coming. So do again, make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube. We'll be taking you guys over like the step process. I'll be making a video on how that works. And then for those that are wanting to become members, to show you guys on how you can, you know, either purchase from our exchanges or directly from us. We'll make a video on how you can do that. So, and for everybody else that's a member, again, guys, that's sitting with us in the queue. We're looking to get some serious money in here, and again, you guys are our priority, and we'll be happy to start making those calls here over the next couple of days to all of you. So again, we're all very blessed, and we appreciate your patience, and looking forward to closing out this year with you guys and moving into 2021 here, guys. It's going to be really exciting. I was talking to Seth a little bit earlier, so I just want to say this. So we were doing some calculations, guys, and everybody says this, you know, oh, we'll be the next Bitcoin, and we'll be bigger than Bitcoin, guys. And I know that sounds crazy, but the way we have this thing structured, the way we have the ability to really eliminate the debt and tokenize these homes, nobody's doing anything remotely close to what we're doing. Guys, you don't know me, but you know, I've done over 150 different crypto projects. I've seen it all. Okay, and nothing comes close to how we built this platform. So again, everybody benefits from it. The amount of coins that are being purchased on the exchanges, that continues to build up the value. Again, you know, I always told Seth, it's like it's almost scary once we do a national advertisement about how quick this thing's going to go. You know, it's going to be crazy. You know, I mean, the amount of operations that we're starting to build right now too, as a company internally, we're building our operations because we're getting ready for that. But it's going to be very exciting. But as we're closing, you know, tens of thousands of homes, people are coming in. We're creating supply and demand on the exchanges. There's you know, the value of the coin has no choice but to continue to go up. And after we do our first big campaign of 10,000 homes, we'll do another one of 20,000 homes, and then 50,000 homes. You know, I really think we can get the price of this coin over $30,000 a coin. So and that's being fairly reasonable with because again, the price of an average home around the country is around $400,000 to $500,000 for those that are in California or in New York, or and I'm from California. An average house over here is $1 million. So people are putting in 50 to 100,000, purchasing these coins, creating that volume, creating supply and demand on these exchanges. That's what brings the price up and up and up and up. And if we're doing tens of thousands of projects, guess what? It has no choice but to go up and up and up and up. So, I like to say, we're all lucky to be a part of this, and I'm very excited to see what we get into here in 2021 as we all work together here. So yeah, again, I just want to close out by saying thank you and reminding you guys why you originally got into this project. Again, number one is getting your home. Number two, the value of the project and what we're doing, seeing the vision that we have and what we're trying to do for everybody. No, I just wanted to say thank you. So I'll leave it to you, Sid, if you had any closing words.
Well, you said it all. As you know, mentally, I'm still going through this thing here. So my mind is not really clear on as far as mental state. And again, Matthew, I thank you for your support within the last few weeks. And Jacques, and every single member that's on the line right now, I thank you guys for being so patient. And again, we say happy holidays to all of you and your families. And stay safe and be well. Thank you.
All right, thank you, everyone. And we're going to close out this meeting. So a couple of quick comments. For emails for general questions, send it to info@funderone.com, because I noticed a couple of questions about that in the chat room. And I see quite a few of you signed up for the agent training. So we'll try to put that list together and get back to you on that. The only thing is, just before we close, if we don't already have your email, as a matter of fact, even if we do, just go ahead, put your email in there so we don't have to go back digging it up, so that we can have it all ready to go. Because I want to make sure that if you signed up for agent training, that we have your email already available so we can include you on the list. So we will see you. Have a happy holidays for the rest of the month and the upcoming year. We'll see you on January 10, 2021 at 6 p.m. Thank you and have a wonderful night.